Hello, Rama Pupoda. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with devotee Papaji. 1995 was a period of turmoil and restlessness. There was a lot of criticism and opposition. I decided to leave the ashram management and sought the advice of one old devotee after another. Every one of them, Annamalai Swami, Yogi Ram Surakumar, Lakshmana Swami, and others, encouraged me to leave my work at the ashram and take the inward spiritual journey. I wanted to consult Papaji too. I went to Lucknow, which had by then become an oasis for spiritual seekers. Papaji was the epitome of compassion. I must mention that this compassion also included reprimands and criticism because it was meant to awaken seekers. I prostrated to Papaji and exclaimed, "There is so much opposition." Papaji looked at me very affectionately but firmly and said, "Even if the whole world opposes you, Ganesan, go ahead. You have been guided into the spiritual step. We are all with you." He embraced me, saying, "Dive deep within, plunge into that state of silence, and stay in that state of I am." At that very moment, the only great attachment that I had, the one to Ramana Ashramam, dropped like a cloak from the body. Now I feel Arunachala wherever I go, no matter what country I am in, whatever state I am in, whether happy or unhappy. That state of inner silence is ever present. No kind of qualification or maturity is necessary for you to turn within. Go within and ask yourself, "Who am I?" Then Arunachala will take you over completely. When I started touring the world from 1990 onwards, I met and stayed with devotees whom I had never met at the ashram. In many of their homes, they had three pictures prominently displayed, that of Arunachala, Bhagavan, and Papaji. Many of these devotees stated that Papaji had given them the experience of the inner I am. Remember the commandment of Arunachala that this truth of I am should spread all over the world. Ramana Maharshi was the Guru, the link between divinity and humanity. The link needed an extension, and the extension appeared in the form of Papaji. He performed the role also played by Arthur Osborne and others, the link with divinity. It is an undeniable fact. I would also like to share a few things about my friend Lataji, who came to Papaji because of her father's friend influenced her to go to him. She had a tiff with her father because he wanted her to take up the medical profession against her will. She wrote a long letter to Papaji seeking his advice. In the satsang at Papaji's house that day, Lataji's letter was picked up by him. It was customary for the person whose letter has been chosen to sit in front of Papaji. Papaji's satsang hall had many posters with sayings like "Be still," because that is the essence of the teaching he wanted to impart. Lataji looked at Papaji expectantly, assuming he would ask her about the matter. However, he put aside the letter and looked at her, saying, "Ask me something." She felt cornered and was undecided. She looked around and the "Be still" poster caught her eye. Therefore, she asked how to be still. She had not intended to ask the question, but Papaji's look compelled her to ask it. Looking at her, Papaji replied, "Drop the how to." Lataji later said that this statement of Papaji's put her and many others in the audience into that state of stillness and inner silence, that too when they least expected it. Let's continue in the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Pupoda.